Greetings you team Pamela. Wagwan, hamjambo, habari gani, how are you? I hope you are well. I'm okay as you can see. I've closed all the doors and windows because outside we have like a funeral. Someone has passed on, so there's a lot of noise. Which, if you hear the noise or any movement on the background, know that there is something which is happening outside. It is not my wish to make the background sound like that. Otherwise, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for the love and the support. God bless you all wherever you are. And if it is your first time to be here, feel welcome. My returning viewers, my returning subscribers, the keyboard reactors, my moderators, all the team, thank you so much and enjoy the show. Feel love. So now we have Muraseno here. We are still going to dwell on Muraseno because we still have a lot to talk about Muraseno because now we know exactly what happened to Muraseno, though he told us that he will take like three months. Now that is now when, after gaining his strength, he will come back and tell people what happened. Even though we know everything, but we will still check what is confirming his fears or what is confirming even the horse type or the color. Now me at Pamela, I know that horse because from his video I know it. So just stay tuned. So now before even we get into that, I just want to talk about this horse thing of Muraseno because Muraseno is just bringing horses. This is a business which he has never done. He's just bringing it, and I don't know whom he's competing with. But it's like Muraseno is not buying healthy horses. Let's just be honest. He's not buying healthy horses. Reason being, where I come from, let me just start from there. Where I come from, especially here in Africa, normally on market day, the cows, the goats, the chickens, when they are taken to the market, sometimes you find like there are some cows who are very arrogant. The owners cannot keep them because they want to kick, they want to do what. Those are the ones which are taken in the market so that the cows can be slaughtered. And you find like even some goats, you find like other people are taking them because they have feed them, but they cannot give birth to small goats. You see, they cannot have babies. Let me just say that. So the owners tend to go and sell them, take them to the market. So in the market, there's a lot which is happening in the market. With chickens, you find like when there's that outbreak of chicken, the disease of chicken, you find like chicken people who are keeping chicken, they take them, they go take all the stock which they have to the market, because if they don't, all of them will perish. So you find when you go to the market to buy things like cows, goats, and let me say like those horses Muraseno is buying, it depends with the season. There's a season where when you go to the market, you can just find things are just okay, because like now, the season when children are being taken to school, parents can just decide to sell anything. It doesn't mean that it has to be bad or what. That time, you can get anything. But these other seasons, it depends with what a farmer is going through. If maybe there's an outbreak of chicken disease, you'll find them taking them all to the market so that they can sell them. So you going to the market buying the chicken, you don't know what you are buying. You going to the market buying the cow, you don't know the owner brought this cow, depending with the behavior of the cow. Same to the goats, you find like some are selling their goats because some goats are not giving babies. So you find like the owners have kept them, but they don't get anything from them. So they take them to the market. So I brought this issue because you find like Muraseno, these horses which Muraseno are buying. When they go to Nyabohanse or when they come here to Kenya, you find like they don't want to be touched. Some don't want to be touched. Like there's one there which is very arrogant. The horse is very arrogant. So I see like Muraseno, the market where he's buying these horses is not a good market, because you find the horses when they come, they don't look okay. They look like they have not eaten. So it is the grass which Muraseno is feeding them, which make their body to change. But you find like they are still not trained, because if you are just buying real horses, real horses with good records, people who have been using their horses, because at least it's good also to have horses with record. I'm buying this because this one is going to run, or this one is going to race, or this one is going to do this, and people are going to ride this. But this one, they're just being bought. uh, there's no record. Muraseno don't know what they have been doing there. They are just eating hay, they are just eating grass. Maybe overfeeding them can also affect them. You cannot tell because there's no qualified person on the ground. They are just being brought. So Muraseno is doing business which he has no idea of. Because for someone to buy horses are very expensive according to what I've always known. I've never kept, there's no relative of mine who has ever kept a horse. I just see them from far. But now you find like this one is just buying them like going to buy donkeys. But now, after one going down first, second, third, fourth, you need to stop it. You need to stop it because you cannot experience your life with the things which has life. Because you hear Muraseno saying, I'm just someone who is experiencing life. You cannot experience life or experience business with things which has life. You can do different things and experience. Try hardware, try anything, but not things which has life in them. Because doing so, it makes people to feel bad. Like I feel bad. And other people, animal lovers, don't know how Kenya government protect animals. That one I cannot sit here and say. I don't know the law which protects animals. Because if there is, Muraseno should face charges because you cannot just be buying animals and then you make them suffer the way they are suffering. But I know in other countries, Muraseno would not be doing it. And this is someone who has no insurance. Maybe he doesn't even have a license of keeping them. I don't know whether keeping horses you have to have a license, maybe or maybe not. But anyway, that is not my problem. My problem is at least he should drop this business because now coming out all the time crying. After 2 months, 3 months, it's coming here. Oh, something bad has happened. Oh, something bad. I'm not going to tell you. Maybe I will just tell you in parables. You just know it in parables, but know that something bad has happened. So he's using this for donators to send him money because now he want to look like he's feeling very bad, Do business which does not give you headache. Drop this. He doesn't want to drop not the life of animals. Not the life of animals. So now he came out talking about it. And you remember, he told us that he will not tell people what happened. But took us to the stable where the 5 horses were grazing because there have been 5. The last batch, there have been 5. But taking us to where only 4 are. So that one shows you exactly what happened. But this is someone who said, I will not tell you. I will just be talking in parables. Muraseno, we know you. And you are one person who cannot keep anything. You cannot keep anything because you talk a lot. If you want to keep things for yourself, you don't start talking about them. You do not. Out here, you find people, even bloggers, they keep so much. Look at what Odemaya and Tubistudi kept. They kept it for how many? How many years? Imagine losing 6 babies, but miscarrying 6, and they never came out here and said anything. I cannot tell you, but he's talking. I cannot tell you, but he's talking. The moment you give people that clue, people will come to know it. So we know, especially me, I know even the color of that horse. It is that brown one, and that is the one I love. And you look at Muraseno horses, the ones which are dying are the ones which are loved. The one which died, the one which had an accident, I really love that horse. And this one also, because this one was reminding me of that other one. Because this one was very tall horse, very tall, the brown one. I'll put it in my thumbnail so that maybe if you cannot remember it, you'll see it there. It was very tall, and it's only that they had not eaten enough. But if at all it had lived, maybe that horse would have been very tall and very big because I love it myself. But now it is not there. So that shows exactly what happened. And again, we are going to see now where Muraseno is revisiting this issue of the road with his pettiness. He's very petty and always looking for trouble, always looking for problem. He's one person who cannot be on his lane, always engineering things. He just want problem. And it is not only him. You find like this family, they have a problem. You look at Muraseno, same like the Junior, same like the sister. They need Msolobo. Msolobo. They need Msolomo to calm them down. They need to calm down. They need Msolomo to calm them down. Especially Muraseno need Msolomo to calm him down. Because you look at Muraseno is so pale. Muraseno is like, if he doesn't take care of himself well, trying to compete with the world, this world, it has been here. You don't need to compete with the world. Just do what you can do. But do not do things which you know is disturbing you. You cannot sleep. A business which you are not even seeing anybody doing next to you. Because you want to prove a point.
I've been feeling very tired. When something bad happens to me, I just want to sleep. Trust me. I just want to sleep. I feel very tired. And I just want to lazy, like really lazy around. But again, I motivate myself and tell myself, you know what, life has to go on. We have other things that we need to work on, and then I wake up and do what I'm supposed to do.
Feelings like that happens to everyone. If you lose something you love, or maybe something happens to you, you will always feel like that. But also these things which are making you feel this way, it's good also to learn. It's also good to take advice from your people. But Muraseno is one person who cannot take advice from anyone. The only thing he can take from his subscribers is money. When they send him dollars, euros, Kenya shilling, all the money which he wants in the world, now they become family, a good family, a big family, a good audience. That is Muraseno. But when they are advising him on what he needs to do, now they become haters, jealous. People who don't like progress. He only cares about money, but not care about what they feel or what they want him to do. All he cares about the money which they are giving him, then it stops from there. You cannot tell him anything because he knows it all. So now he feels sad. And then his sadness, he wants to use this one for begging now, because each morning now you'll be hearing Muraseno talking about how he feels. You said you're not going to talk about it. You said you'll talk about it after 3 months, maybe after you've absorbed it. But every morning you wake up, it is just that thing what took place. It is the same thing you are talking about. So you are one person who cannot keep quiet. You cannot even stay with things by not telling people. That is Muraseno. Let's keep on, because I see him very pale. But he has to do it. It's a must that he has to do it, because the money is not his. My people is feeling bad, but it's not feeling bad of the money. It's feeling bad because people are seeing the horses not doing well, dropping one by one. That is what makes him feel like this, but not because him losing money. The money was not his in the first place. And you look at the horses which Muraseno is buying, they are not the quality. Have 2-3 horses which at least their health is okay. Have the vet there. Take care of your horses, not just touching fly on horses with your hand. You are not having gloves. You will even bring problems to yourself, because fly, fly. But this man is not keeping himself safe. Let's continue.
And one thing I've realized when keeping horses, it's always good to be very careful when it's rainy season, because there's too much, vectors. Vectors are those things that transmit diseases around. Even it's not the best time to actually do long trips with horses.
These are the things which you would have known even before doing this business. And these are the things which you should ask before transporting horses from long distance. But you look at Muraseno is rushing. Everything which Muraseno does, he just want to rush. If it is building the houses, he just want to finish building these houses like today and today. You wonder why. Instead of doing things slowly but sure, but with him it is just a rush. You know it is not good to transport them during rainy season. You know there are diseases which they can get during rainy season, but still you are doing it anyway. Why are you not taking advice? Because I know these things which now he's talking about is finding them in the comment section, but not utilizing them. He's not using what is being told, but can talk about them. Now he's talking about the horses. He told us that he will not tell us what happened, but now he's talking about horses. And what is he talking about? It is horses. So we know you. It is not a speculation. It is something which we know. We've been following you for long. You are breaking news. You start by saying something bad happened. So the moment we hear that, we know what happened. Yes. So that is Muraseno. Let's keep on hearing Muraseno because he's using this for donors, at least to sympathize with him, to get money.
Guys, for the last 2 days, yesterday and today, I've been feeling finished, like a little demotivated because something bad happened. But again, I'm letting my heart have peace, Like, hey, Marwa, you're just experiencing life, This is what life is. And with life, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And that actually makes life to be appreciated in both ways. For example, if something dies, then you appreciate life, you appreciate you appreciate life,
So, of course, now he has revealed what took place. And now he's using this to activate donation because Muraseno, people lose things. People lose things, but you cannot be working every day. People already know that you lost your horse. It is only you who has been hiding it, but we know you lost your horse. And now he's revealing everything. He's revealing everything, but now want to use it for activating donations. I don't think everything should just be about money. You lost your horse, you buried the horse, and you want to keep on with this business, just keep on. But do not always now, every morning it has become like something you want to tell people. You've lost it. People have advised you, don't take advice from anybody. So this sympathy thing you are looking for, because it is annoying that you cannot just be repeating. Horses are dying and you don't think you are doing something wrong here. Experiencing life, that is what you can say. You are just someone who is experiencing life. So you just keep on doing the wrong thing, just keep on doing it. People do business and people try. If this one is not working, then you just leave that thing. You cannot keep on doing, making horses to lose their life because of you trying to experience life. I don't think that is how it should be. So Muraseno have already revealed. The horse died. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know?
Because death pushes you to understand how precious it is to actually be alive. To be alive, sorry, not to be alive. Or to have a life. Let me say it like that. So, my heart is at peace. And everything is well. I know a lot of people will judge and judge and judge and judge and judge and judge. But my friends, if really you are that good to judge, do it we see. It's very easy. Just show us an example. Lead us and we follow. Show us how you do things and we will learn from there in a very positive way. And maybe even be better than you because we've learned from the best, who is you. So, show us.
Look at the mentality which he has. He's competing with people who are telling him, do this, do that. It's good for someone to listen. Any person who does not listen to any advice, the Bible says that person is FOOL. Any FOOL is the person who cannot take advice. All of us We need to be advised and we need to take advice. We are not perfect and we cannot do things by our own. We need advice from people. But this one competes, show us. When someone is giving you advice, it doesn't mean he has to do it to give you advice. You know, when someone is sitting like this, you can see something which maybe someone who is standing cannot see. And then you can warn that person, hey, you are about to step on something which can hurt you. Does not mean because he's sitting or she's sitting, she cannot see something. So according to Muraseno, to show the world what you've done for him to take advice from you. And if this is the mentality which you have, then you're going to lose like all of them, because you're not taking advice from anybody. You're just moving with your vibe. Then what is the point of having a community? What is the point of having a community if they cannot advise you? If they advise you, you are seeing them like people who don't like what you are doing. They should show you, like you are one person who can never be advised. So don't worry, just bring them, bury them. Bring them, bury them. Even that stable, name it like your horse's place of rest. I think so, because if you cannot take advice and look what is happening to you, it is not something to be joked with, and then you are still arguing with people. Then do not come out here and parade what you are feeling, because people are advising you according to how they see you. People feel for you. And that's why people are telling you, drop this, do something different, because it is hurting you. You are wasting money on these things just to bring them and bury them. Bring them and bury them. Your farm is just going to be like a cemetery. I don't think that is right. And with him is arguing. Always they argue. Any person who is arguing on everything, that person has a problem. We all have to be advised. We are all human beings. No one is perfect here.
Take social media criticism that serious, because those people are very easy to talk. Somebody talks, you may think they are a guru on a subject, but in reality, you know, there's just talking, and then there is the reality. They cannot manage the reality, or even they cannot come even close to what you're doing. But give them a platform to just trash you and talk negative and laugh. And for me, I see them as a very low vibe individuals, you know, individuals that they're not full of life. They're full of just, how can I describe this, negative dark energies. That's what, you know, other people are just happy when they see you failing or when they see you struggling. But you see, me as a person in the shoes of maybe struggling person, me, what I see,
there's no one who is happy seeing you losing your horses. It is just in your mind. And I can tell you, it is you who is happy losing your horses, because maybe through this you get donation. Because why is it that you are just continuing with something which you know you cannot manage? So the person who is happy here losing the horses, it is you. It is you. No one out here want your horses to be buried. No one. These people whom now you are calling bad mind, low what? These are the people who are buying these horses. This is not your money. This is someone who cannot take advice from anyone. The only thing he can take from you, look at how he's calling people on social media. Where are you yourself? Where are you getting your money? You get your money in social media. You are a YouTuber. These are the people who are funding you. So you cannot say, insult your office, and then you who is working there, you are different from, you get money from social media. So you expect weak people to advise you. You expect weak people to advise you. You are a social media yourself. Your salary comes from social media. Your begging is in social media. These are the community you have. These are the people who are supposed to talk to you. So you want to talk to who? They are talking about their money. This is their money you are spending in buying these horses. They are seeing you like you are wasting their money. So they are giving you advice. It is not about them loving your horses dying. No. If it is loving horses dying, it is you who love them and who love to see them dying. Because if not, you stop this come out and say, no, 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 I've tried. I thought I would do it, but I cannot do it. Because I feel bad when horses are dying like this, because you have to have that feeling. What are you testing, or what are you experiencing? What are you trying to get? Or when will you stop? Until when? Where do you want to reach so that you can stop? You want all of them to die so that you can stop? You can't just keep on doing it because according to him, it's like he want to wait until he reaches a point, maybe he has only one remaining, then he stops. Or he might not even stop. He might even wait that one to go. And I think that is the type of this Muraseno, because he's one person who cannot make decisions. It's good to make decisions in life. Even human beings, you can have a sick person, a sick loved one, but you look at them, you see like now, this my loved one is not going to make it. People make decisions for such, and you have to make, though it is very harsh, it is tough decision, but what do you do? Because the moment you keep on seeing your patient or your loved one suffering, the more you suffer yourself. Like when you are told, put this horse down, you are told the other one which died, put it down. You were told a long time, but you are still pushing. Oh, I'm experiencing life. You kept on experiencing life to use a lot of money in it. At the end of the day, what did you do? You had to put it down. So this is the reason why people are telling you, stop this business, because it is going to hurt you more. And you are going to hurt animals more. But you are still arguing with people you think you know everything. No, no, no. You don't need to finish them all to stop the business. No. You can stop it now. You don't need to finish everything or bury all of them to stop the business. No, no, no. You find like people who are doing business, when they see like the business is not doing well, they sell what they have. They don't need to sit there and sell everything. No, no, no. They just even auction, and then they just close that business. Same to this horse business. You can just do away with it.
There are doers and there are talkers. Those are two different groups. And do not mix the two groups together. You'll only be a fool if you mix the two groups together. If you mix a doer and a talker. A talker just want to talk. A doer, someone like me, is I want to do it. I want to produce result. I want to fail 1,000,000 times and rise and just prove myself, not prove anybody, prove myself. That, hey, you know, this can be done.
It's only done when at least you get something out of it. Even business, not just keeping on doing it, and you are getting nothing, and you are losing animals, and your animal dies every day. So it is not about talkers and doers, because ever since you started doing this business, you are losing and losing. This is the reason people are advising you. It is not about stopping you from doing what you can do. And people have talked. It is not stopping you. But do not come out here and start crying. Do not tell people what you are going through, because if you talk about it, people will advise you. If you're not taking advice and you are calling people names, then keep it for yourself. They die, they live, it should be your problem. It is your business. But do not come out here and look like miserable. You want people to donate to you, sympathy donation, but now when you are taking people's money, they become friends to you. But now when they are advising you, you don't want to listen to what they are telling you. You call them names, but you love their money. That is what we are talking about. Don't want to be advised? Do not come out with your issues. Just deal with your issues. Be a doer. Be a doer. Do not listen to anybody. Do not take their money. Just use your money. Come out with your face okay. Do not look pale. Do not bother people with your problems because you cannot take advice. Deal with your issues because you know it all. That is the problem. That is the thing. Do not come out here, look at me, I'm feeling bad, you guys, we need semen. Do your tingles. Do your tingles, because if you cannot take any advice, you just want to waste people's money buying horses which are not going to live. No, people will have to tell you.
She nearly fired my Uncle Mo, because of the dog. The dog was not being washed and food was not being given in time, and it would stay in the entire day in the kennel. Mat, I'll come check on you. Okay. I'll come here to check what is going on.
So this is Muraseno. Muraseno with Uncle Mo. I don't know what Uncle Mo did to Muraseno, because anything which happens to Uncle Mo makes Muraseno feel so good, and he wants to tell the whole world the weaknesses of Uncle Mo. He has always wanted to put Uncle Mo down. Oh, the boss wanted to fire him. Uncle Mo also has a family. Uncle Mo is working for this construction. Uncle Mo is doing everything. But I've never had Muraseno even appreciating Uncle Mo even one day. But always trying to get things to put him down, to make him look like someone who knows nothing. Now it is about the dog. This is a dog of the boss. The boss, you can only employ one person. I thought this dog is very famous, more famous than even the reactors, according to you. Why can't you employ people to take care of this dog? One person cannot do all this. Even such things of firing Uncle Mo, Muraseno has to bring them here. This rich woman should employ like two people. One who is supposed to take care of mat, not mix with someone who is taking care of the construction. That is how I know it. Because the way we've been told the amount of money she's using in mat. So mat can go without eating or being washed. I'm wondering how. The child of a rich woman. So there are times he's not sitting. Muraseno will tell you everything. My problem is, why is it that he's so quick to point things which has to do with Uncle Mo? This is your uncle. Take things slowly. At least appreciate what your uncle is doing. Even if you don't appreciate, do not bring such issues out here. It's like you're always sabotaging Uncle Mo. You don't see what he's doing in the construction. When it comes to this dog, it's another thing. Things which you need just to know as family, you have to bring it here, because with you, everything is content. Everything is content. So, Muraseno, I don't know what Uncle Mo did to you. I do not know. But the way you are mistreating Uncle Mo, or the way you are treating Uncle Mo, you never liked Uncle Mo growing. You still see Uncle Mo like the one who was cooking for you when you were growing, washing your clothes, washing your underwear. Even though you don't wear underwear, I don't know when you stopped. But you look at Uncle Mo, even at this stage, someone who is married with 2 kids, you still look at him like that boy who used to cook for you. Because there's no respect. You don't have respect for Uncle Mo. For once at least, appreciate people and respect people. Because he has a GoPro like you are. Because I don't know which office you are working in, if it is not just YouTube like any other person. So respect is also paramount, because things which you discuss at family, maybe your sister just told you. It's not easy to stay with Muraseno, because like Rocio mom used to say, Muraseno, there is no secret which Rocio mom can keep. They try to hide their bedroom. Oh, now we have changes here in our bedroom. I don't want Muraseno to be filming here. Oh, it was just one day. The following day, we could see even there. Kiswahili say kivunguni. Kivunguni, in English, how do I put it? Down the bed. There? Oh, down there. So, let's continue.
It's been a challenge, guys. Big challenge. But I tell myself, this will be done. It's not always that I will feel pain like this, or it's not always that I will, and they always say there's time and season. I'm looking at this road and I'm looking at this road and I'm laughing. This one I have to laugh. This road here, I'm looking at it and I'm laughing. You know why I'm laughing? These neighbors here, some of their kids blocked this road. Told us we cannot use this road. Told my family technically, because my sister is building down there.
So he has brought this one again. Now he's laughing about this road. Muraseno, please change your behavior, your character. You started again with this road again. What is in this road? Now you are laughing at this road. Let's see the reason why he's laughing, because this road made Muraseno and family not to sleep. They are not sleeping, because if they don't step on you, and take what belongs to you, they see you like a hater, and they will always dwell on you. They will always talk about you. And I'm happy. I'm happy about Matiko because he's not bothered. He's not a YouTuber. You do what you can do. Laugh. Keep on laughing. Let's hear why he's laughing.
Then, me and my sister and my family, we had to come up with money, and we bought our own road all the way that way up to this point. But this neighbor, we told him, if you don't want to give access to the road, never use this road, this neighbor, because this is somebody else. And he saw our sense and he gave out just a small portion, just a very small one. Now, we used to maintain this road. I used to maintain this road. I used to make sure we have tunnels. It's dug.
Oh my goodness. When was that? Huh? You used to maintain that road. When? Because this road which Muraseno is showing you, it is not the main road which they are using going to Nyabokanse. He's talking about the road which used to go to Dimwango. When were you maintaining this road, Muraseno?
But the neighbors saw that my sister is building, and they thought, the neighbors saw my sister building, and they thought we are the only beneficiary of this road. So they brought a lot of chaos, unnecessary chaos, fighting, trying to do, I don't know what, purely BS, So we ended up finding an alternative to her construction. Now, the same neighbors that had problems with us.
One thing which is bothering me, why do these people think they are special? Me and my family, me and my sister. Who are you? Who are these people? What makes them think that they are special, they are different, they are important, they need to be respected, they need to be honored, they need to be blah, blah, blah? Who are you? Who are you, Muraseno and family? What do you think you are? Because you are reporting to your masters? Because you are going to make a video? Who cares? This one, only people who watch YouTube are the ones who are hearing all these things you are talking about. There are people who don't even know what YouTube is all about. So, whom do you think you are? And your family? The fact that you are YouTubers. Out here, there's so many jobs which people do. This is just another employment sector. There are so many different areas where people work. Even the people who are supporting you, they are not YouTubers and they are living. And they can still support you big time. So do not think that YouTube is everything. So if you are a YouTuber, you are different from other people. And I salute this Matiko. I salute him. So you are laughing. Let's hear why he's laughing. Because before they used to maintain that road, I don't know what you are maintaining. Maintaining it how? Now it is rainy season. What are you maintaining? Was it tarmac? Did you put cabro? How did you maintain it? By doing what? Cabro? Because if you are maintaining it, we should see the cabros there. Even now. We should see the tarmac road there. But if it is just like soil, so I wonder what you're maintaining there.
Now are using the same road that we were trying to fix a long time ago to build their own construction on this other side. But now the challenge is the road is in such a bad condition that you can see what is happening here. They are struggling to go up. And remember, still, even with this struggle, it's me, Marwa, who actually fixed this road. So, what am I trying to say? These guys were digging a hole for us, thinking that we will fail inside that hole. But as we speak, they have to go into that hole by themselves. Because for them, they were thinking, oh, we have to close this road because it does.
So which hole is that? It is raining. And all Maram roads look like that. Even the one which you are using just look like that. These are Maram roads. There are no cabros in them. It is raining daily. So I wonder what this man is trying to talk about. Which hole now they were digging for you. And now they have gone into that hole. These people, have you seen any car which has gone to the hole there, or a stuck car there? So which hole is Muraseno talking about? If it is not just for to make his YouTube channel look like he's the perfect man. He's lying to you, Muraseno. Muraseno is lying to his audience, always looking for sympathy. Oh, these people, they hate us. Now they have gone into that pit which they dug for us. Which pit is that? Why do you have this bad mind. This family, they have bad mind. They are creating problems. They don't like peace. They do not like peace at all, at all. Look, okay, this is not the road you love. What are you showing now? Why are you on it? Why are you showing people? Oh, I'm the one who made it. You made it because you wanted to pass on it. He never told you to make a road there. Did he ask you to make a road there? He was passing with your materials. The sister was passing with the materials. That's why you made the road. Not because the owner of the land asked for the road. They never asked you for the road. So things which benefits you, you don't need to come here and parade them. I don't see the point of you talking about this road again. You've talked about this road and you exhausted this road. This road, you push yourself and the neighbors to the courts about this road. You are still talking about it. You could not win. Now you are still talking about it. Did you not take Matiko to court? You didn't win. So let it be.
It doesn't benefit us. It only benefits this family. And then today, you can see here, trucks are passing here. Maybe I don't know how to show you this. Trucks are passing here. You can see these are trucks passing, delivering materials to the same group of individuals that were against the same road. What am I trying to say? See, sometimes you just don't have to fight with people because maybe these people are very blind. In other words, they cannot see. Sometimes it's just to let people alone, and then when they arrive where you are, you know. For example, me, I can say I was ahead of them in terms of thinking that we need a road here that can help the community. I was way ahead of my idea of having this road here. Was way ahead before them. So for them, they saw it as a problem. But now they are using it because they have no any other alternative. And remember, all these homes here are using the same road because even what happens is,
go home, get something and eat. Because you talk too much, your body is pale, look at yourself in the mirror. Because you cannot rest, you are very petty. I'm telling you, people who have a lot in store, they don't sleep, they cannot eat, their body cannot be okay. Look at Muraseno, someone who see things in advance. You saw ahead of them, you've always been ahead, but look at yourself. Do you have peace? Look at yourself in the mirror. Go look at yourself in the mirror. All these things you are running for are for what if they cannot give you peace? They cannot give you peace. You cannot sit down and eat and relax. Look at yourself getting paid every day because you are worried of everything. Earthly things, you want this, you want that. Now standing there on the road, you look at that road, there's nothing wrong with that road. It is rainy season and it is Marwa. Muraseno sees like these people dug a hole for them. Now they are going into that hole themselves. I don't see a hole there. I don't see cars stuck there. I don't see. But with him, he has to point. Like the brother. What he's doing now to dancing grandma. He thinks that is making grandma to suffer. Grandma will forget about that. You are muita. Go take muita whatever you want, and grandma is going to live as she used to live before. It's not about muita. She's not in this world because of muita. It is you who is just thinking about money because you want to finish your construction. I will not react on him today because it irritates me. It irritates me. So let's keep on with Muraseno, because Muraseno is also a bitter man. The anger which he has, the things which he is losing, now is pushing them to people. No one sent you to go and buy those horses. No one told you to start business, horse business. So do not put your anger on that road. There's nothing wrong with that road. That is not your land. Concentrate on your things. I think that is how people should live. But if you just want to be seeing or eyeing for what others have, you will not have peace. And that is what is causing the paleness on Muraseno. Look at him. He has no time even to apply oil on his face. He has no time to apply oil. So that is Muraseno, I'm telling you. And the power is off. The power is gone. And now I will go with my minutes because I normally write them down. So in case of power failure like this, I can keep on going and keep on working. So now in minute 45.40, Muraseno is saying, my horse trainer is 45 years of age. I love him because he's old. I will not have these things of maybe thinking of going to start a YouTube channel, being a social media. At 45, he cannot be in social media, according to Muraseno. How old are you? How old is your mom? And how old is Pamela here? How old are these people out here? Those people who are coming from America. JU. How old is JU? How old are those people who are visiting you? What is the name of that man? Chips. How old is that? Now you are saying this one is 45 years old. Now he's very old. He cannot be a social media. You cannot judge. It will depend with how you treat this man. If you follow him, if you don't give him space of doing his work, he will not stay with you. It is not about age. This has nothing to do with age. He is qualified, yes. Do you want him to work for you? Let him work. Do not train him. Do not tell him what to do. He knows. If you will follow him and try to tell him what to do like he did with Matata, he's not going to stay. It doesn't matter how old he is, because you are also 40 and above years old, but you are in social media. So it has nothing to do with social media, because you cannot restrain people to be in social media. This is not your company. And if this is the mind which you have, you only want people who are not YouTubers, it's not going to be easy. Let people choose what they want. If they want to be and they can still do their work, fine. But the moment when you are doing your interviews and telling people, no, me, I don't employ people who are YouTubers, then you are opening their eyes. Because even a child, when you tell a child, do not go there. In your absence, that is where they will go. So let people be. Do not mention like, oh, I don't want YouTubers to work for me. The moment you do that, they will check, what is this in YouTube? Why is this man telling me not to be a YouTuber? And him is a YouTuber. And I can see he has so many things. And he brought these sources which I'm taking care of. I will start my YouTube channel. So let people do their things. Let people decide on what they want. But when you warn them, I don't want you to be YouTubers, while you are a YouTuber, then they will know their good is there. So that is what I said. Let's check on another minute, because I wrote them down. Even though there's no power, but we can still go on. In minute 47:12, Muraseno said, I'm living a dream which is fulfilling to me. Muraseno is living a dream which is fulfilling to him. So which dream is this while you are hurting horses like this? Which dream? Seeing grass there and horses are dropping one by one, is that a dream? Sometimes we should not lie for ourselves. When things are not working, as I said earlier, they are not working. Even if you put the brave face, and the face is not even brave now, it is looking pale. It is not good to be stubborn. Do not be stubborn. It is not good to be stubborn. That is the advice I can give Muraseno. Be someone who can be advised, and be someone who makes decision very fast, because decision has to be made. If something is not working, it is not working. It is not working, it is not working. Whether you sugarcoat it how, this business of horses is huge for you. This is not a dream one would want to. I cannot dream of keeping horses myself. This is hurting you, because after seeing you doing this, your horses dropping one by one. Even if I wanted to keep a horse, I cannot, because if Muraseno, the one who is working with GoPro every time, could not manage, how about me? And then I saw Muraseno, after showing us, because that is the part where I wanted to show the receipt, but now the power is off, where Muraseno took us to where the horses were, because there were 5. The new batch came 5 horses, but now there are 4. So Muraseno just wanted people to know exactly what took place. Madam, he told us that he will not talk about it, or he will not reveal what took place in three months time, or maybe after 3 months, or he'll just be talking in parables, because whenever he comes out and tell people what happened, people attack him. It is not attack, it is an advice. And sometimes they can attack you because you are not listening. Why not? So here Muraseno killed the sesefly with his hands. Took to the horse trainer to check. They talked and they talked. Then later on, when he came to the same horse, Muraseno found some particles there and then just rubbed them on the horse back like this. The blood never washed his hands. He never washed his hands. He kept on moving with the same hand, touching his nose, touching his face, with the blood of sesefly and the horse on his hands. That is Muraseno, how dirty Muraseno can be, endangering even himself. Sesefly. That is what. So that one we find it minute 53.39. You watch that minute, you'll see Muraseno, how dirty Muraseno can be. And then we move to minute. So it's talking about workers' salaries and workers' food, how he pays his workers, and the amount which now he's paying this horse trainer $300 and another one there. So in a month, Muraseno uses like $8,000, approximately like that. So I don't know. He's talking about these ones so that he can be sent for money, because this is your company, Muraseno. And these workers, how they eat, the food which he gives them, the things which he uses in his compound, the amount which he spends on everything. You wonder, who does that in their right mind? Whom are you telling all these things? These people, are they working for us or for the subscribers, or they are working for you? Oh, I don't know whether to reveal their salary or not. Private and confidential. You've already revealed. You don't need to. Because when you reveal the amount which you are paying your workers, like for instance, that host trainer, someone who can pay more will take him. If maybe there was a competitor, will take him, because already you know, this one is just giving him this. If he's a good trainer and already you say the salary, someone will just watch your video and say, this is a host trainer and he can train well. I'm going to poach him with this amount because Muraseno said he's paying him this. And you hear Muraseno saying, oh, I'm paying him $300. That is just a lie. He might be paying like 200 or $150. No, you. Because he thinks like, let me say 300 so that these people can know that I'm paying a lot of money. I'm paying this hosting a lot of money. So that is Muraseno. He's still crying. He's still mourning for the host. It is sad to lose that horse. Not just keep on doing things which does not make sense. In the name of experiencing life. You cannot experience life with horses, things which has life. It is not good. It is not proper. And I think animal lovers are not loving it. I am not an animal lover, but I feel bad. Anyway, thank you so much for your time, because we have preached here. Even if I say what, according to him, there are different between talkers and doers. Muraseno is a doer. So keep on doing what you can do. God bless you all. See you again in my next video. Bye-bye.